Hi, I'm Indiana Jim. I'm 45 years old and I'm addicted to Apex Legends. I'm tired of playing passive all the time in a W key meta, and I knew I needed to find a way to be more aggressive. It didn't hurt that I kept getting grapple pushed by aggro Pathfinders and realized how hard Pathfinders are to hit when they're moving. If Seer is a built-in wall hack, then Pathfinder is a built-in movement hack. The other decision I made was when PvP retweeted this statistic showing the top Apex predators in Apex Legends are on controller. If you can't beat them, join them, right? And if you're going to get more aggressive, you might as well get that short-range advantage. All of this came together one fateful night, October 3rd, 2022, as we dropped into Stormpoint. I was still getting reacquainted with the controls when gunfire broke out at the base of Command Center. I was fully ready to go outside and kill some spiders when my teammates decided they'd rather kill players. One squad down, but we knew another one was waiting. Two things I did in this engagement that show my maturity as a player. First, I heard them reviving. Was I going to wait for my teammates or was I going to push? Second, I pulled back behind the corner and down the stairs, buying myself a split second of time to reload. Valkyrie was down, and as they crawled behind the corner for the forthcoming revive from Lifeline, I faced a moment of truth, and with limited shields, there was only one choice: to run away. Just kidding. Hit the like button for the grapple push. We had some time to breathe and plot our next move. As Horizon was low on light ammo, I decided I would go with the wingman instead. Rolling thunder rained down. Horizon pushed up, Seer pulled back, and I stayed put. Her teammates haven't dropped down yet, so mistake number one is reviving Horizon instead of fully healing and keeping my eyes on the entry point for Bangalore's teammates. Mistake number two is not using this pillar to grapple away, maybe up the hill to get a different angle, knowing that the enemy caustic is behind me. Instead, I think if I can down this Seer real quick, I can get behind cover. But he's at full health, and I'm alone. Oh my gosh. Match number 2 takes us to checkpoint, and RNG is on my side as I find a Spitfire, an ACOG sight, and a blue shield.
Nope.
Thank you for the free shield swap, unpronounceable Pathfinder.
Good job.
Fastest 5 kills I ever got. I was feeling it right now, and I'll bet you're wondering why I went with G7 Wingman. Well, you're about to see... All right, look, I don't want to talk about it, but the point of this little maneuver is to get a new angle on this enemy team, to come up where they least expect me. Two down and Fuse is alone. And here's mistake number 3, repeating mistake number 1. And that is not fully healing. Mistake number 4 is being impatient. I already broke Caustic's shields, and if I hold just a couple seconds longer, I'll have a few free shots from the roof. Instead, I take my 20 points of shield health and push. Caught between footsteps on my left and caustic gas on my right, I consider a grapple to the top of the building, but there's still a second left, so I think I can manage a quick shield swap, not hearing the squad zip up behind me. Where did that wraith come from? Are you serious? She came from the zip line, you noob, and yes, I'm serious, and seriously, subscribe to the channel for more genius insights like this one.
That business on Cato and Amodia doesn't count.
Match number 3 took us to World's Edge, where somebody's high ping robbed me of my cover. No way.
When it comes to the one shot that f***ing matters. The one. The one that matters.
Match number 4, we landed on the edge of East Fragment, and RNG was on my side again as I picked up a G7 off drop. My new teammates were not sitting still, and I wasn't going to get left behind this time. My new mindset was taking over. I only had one mantra: aim, shoot, advance. Okay, look, guys, I may have lost a kill, but it's better to have a teammate who can clean up your messes. Another squad rolls up. I'm thinking, I can take these guys on myself, right? But I remember the most important lesson of all.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
Bangalore checked out, and Loba's by themselves against another new squad. While I'm getting my shields back to full, I expect Loba to go down next. Fortunately, Tired has plenty left in the tank. While she heals up, I'm expecting the other squad to push, but they don't, so I give us a new angle of approach to the circle. I don't know how I ended up writing this Gibraltar, but that was the moment all was lost. I was down. Loba's shields were shredded. Loba yeeted out of a dangerous situation, but I waited. They were too good for me to give up on them now. Tired was a worker of miracles. There was no way we should have gotten off a revive. There was no way I should have gotten off a Phoenix kit. I played the angles while Loba played the team. 2 squads left and I wasn't going to leave them by themselves this time.
Violence! Speed!
Yeah, I failed the super jump, but momentum
Momentum!
was the only thing that mattered. It came down to this, a broken Octane and me. I'll bet you're wondering how I pulled that off, but you can see here clearly that I pulled the trigger on the G7 before I could even aim it. Now, as the single greatest shot of my Apex career fades into warm nostalgia, you might think that this was the match where it all came together. You would be wrong. Match number 5 took us to Kings Canyon, where almost nothing happened until the final 2 squads, where I forgot to listen to footsteps. Match number 6 was a big fat
Nope.
Match number 7 was a different story. We landed in Skulltown, a relic, where we didn't have long before our first fight. Sure, it wasn't a great grapple push, but that isn't the point. The point is that I'm thinking it and trying it. I never did decide who my main was or even if I ever had one, but I think at this point, that decision has finally been made. I'll see you in the next video.